Okay, so here we are with the Virtual Boy. Now, what was happening was the left eye, which seemed to be fine, the right eye seemed to be stuck in between two positions on the focus. And after just rocking this switch back and forth here, just probably grimy under there and just a little dirty, maybe the contacts or whatever. It might not even be contacts. It might just be the way the windows are positioned. It might just change position, which is probably what it is. And this IPD switch back here, which makes it bigger or smaller. After messing with that a little bit, this is what we get. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get in there so you can see, but there is the left eye, and there's the right eye. And it seems that flickering is just normal. That's just the way cameras pick that stuff up. It seems to be fine. Now, I do notice maybe a slight and very slight brightness level difference between the two. That's the left eye, and that's the right eye. But honestly, when you put it on your face, you don't see much of a difference, which is strange. Let's see if we can get into the game here. Yes, yes, yes. So there's the left eye, and there's the right eye. The only thing I'm thinking is maybe that's the way it produces the 3D image. So you can really tell the difference there, but when you put it on your face, which I'm doing now, yeah, there might be a slight yeah, okay, see, now it just came back into play. So what I'm thinking is that switch is extremely dirty, because now, right now, it seems to be fine now. Left, right, you see that? That's making me think that switch is extremely dirty. So we're gonna have to tear this down and get into her. Okay, so here we are back in the Virtual Boy. This is the eye here that's having the issue, and if I'm not mistaken, it's probably this ribbon. I don't see that it's come out from here at all. That actually looks good, but it may need to be reset. But the issue probably lies right here. This may need to be reflowed right here. So inside here, it's pretty clean. It's pretty compact. Despite what I've heard about it, this does seem like a well put together machine. Other than that, I don't really see anything else wrong with it. This design here, where the cartridge goes, this is actually ingenious to keep the dust out. This is actually really cool. You can see the pins come out there when you press that. That's actually ingenious. Yeah, no, all caps look good. I don't see any bubbling or anything. Anything looks good. I don't see how this thing could even take that much voltage to ruin these caps anyways. I see a brand name on them. I don't see a brand name on them anywhere, but I don't see any leakage. Which I don't doubt that this cap probably has something to do with this eye, and this cap has something to do with this eye, or it's some kind of filter for the cartridge here. Yeah, no, it all looks good. Well, let's see. Let's fire it up and see if I can make that eye go dim, and see if messing around with this part here can actually make it come back, or if it's up here. Let's see what I can do. Okay, well, I'm having a hard time getting that result again, but what I can tell is, and it is this eye here, it is this eye, when you move the focus, this here actually moves back and forth, and this is what I was thinking it was, and it was literally pulling on this ribbon here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to film this or not, but when you move that switch there, this lens does move back and forth, so it is this ribbon for sure. I mean, that is what it's got to be. Let me see if I can get that result again here. Okay, I think I got it here. You may have to turn off the light here so you can get this. Now that eye is obviously a lot brighter. Oh, okay. Well, it came back. Okay. But yeah. It's a little difficult to do with one hand. Yeah, and see, now I can't get it to go again. Come on. Show me your faults, baby. I really do think it's this ribbon, and this ribbon is touchy here. Every time I put it down, it comes back. Yeah, okay, so I am thinking it's this ribbon. I'm going to go ahead and reflow this ribbon here. Oh. I don't think it's this top area here. Oh, oh, there we go. There we go. And that is literally by touching that part of the ribbon where it gets hot barred or zebra stripped to the lens there. And that is it. Yeah, that's all I needed to know. So if I go ahead and mess with that again, come on, baby. Now he was saying that he was also getting lines through it. It's almost reminiscent of the original Game Boy problem where the zebra strip would come away from the screen. Oh, there we go. Oh, come on. Yeah, you've seen it flashing there, so that is what it is. So I'm going to go ahead and reflow that and see what happens. Okay, so here we go with the reflow. Try not to swamp you out here. trying not to leave the soldering iron on it for too long. Okay, let's see if we can let that cool off, and let's see if we have done it. I think it may require more, but it might not. I mean, the problem wasn't that bad. Like you've seen, it was intermittent, so it may have been just one or two of those traces there. Nah, it all looks good. Well, let's see what happens. Okay, so after getting her back together, the brightness seems to be... Okay, sorry about that glare. But what I can do is I can get... Yeah, see? She's going to need another reflow. I can actually get the lines to appear. And it does seem like it's on. Let's see if we can start the game here. And that is... So it's the left side of the ribbon. That must be where the issue is. Okay, now that I can reproduce that. I do like how the brightness isn't going dim. I do like that. So, let's give it another reflow. I don't know if you can make out those lines. There you go. So yes, we will do... Oop, oop, there we go. Oh yeah. And that's just by pressing on the ribbon. So, let's get another reflow going. Might do a little hotter temperature this time. Okay, after 3 reflows here, let's see what we got. So that's the working eye. And there's the bad eye. And after messing with this ribbon, it looks like we're all good. Now, what's getting me is that the bad eye now looks brighter than the good eye. So, I think I may need to reflow the other eye. Because it does, it looks a lot brighter. Let's get into the game here. Well, I'm going to say that's success on the right eye, but, like I said, the left eye seems a bit dull. So I think I'm going to reflow that eye as well. I don't think you would have been able to tell that because this eye was so dull that that one actually looked brighter. So I'm going to reflow the other eye. Okay, moment of truth time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And we have a working Virtual Boy. Awesome. Okay, so I feel good about that repair. I'm going to stop it there, put her back together, and get her all cleaned up. Well, here we are again. And I thought I had it the first time, but turns out I didn't. I don't know if you can see that there, but You can see the gold ones and then there's gray ones. The gray ones, I actually had to resolder those traces. And that was a pain in the ass. But the end result is we are good. Took a little more effort than I thought it would, but it seems good. So she should be ready for enjoyment. Okay, so now that we got the Virtual Boy fixed, now we're going to repair the stand that it sits on. So, this part here is cracked. I can repair that no problem. But what I noticed is, when the Virtual Boy sits on top here, this itself doesn't lean, but the Virtual Boy leans to the side like that. So I don't know if there's something inside here that's stopping it. It's not the clip. The clip is fine. I don't see anything wrong there. But there could be something in here that's making it do that. So first I'm going to repair this piece here so that he doesn't have to use that anymore. And put it back together and see what happens. Okay, here we are 24 hours later. That seems to have bonded nicely. So we'll get her back together and see if we can't get that tilted Virtual Boy to sit proper now. And there we have it. She's all done. That was such an awesome console to work on. Nice and steady now. Excellent. And that'll do it, folks. She's done.